Hello and welcome to Orange Art Gallery. My name is Ingrid Hollander and I'm here today with Denise Landrio, and we're going to do a tour of her exhibition, Flowers from My Heart. Denise?
Hi, I've been with Orange and Ingrid for 6 years now, so 6 solo shows, and it's a wonderful gallery and I just love it here. So why don't we move along and I'll talk to you about my new work.
Sounds great. So right now we're standing in front of the wall of flowers. Denise, can I ask you, what was the inspiration for this beautiful, colorful show?
Well, I definitely wanted to bring my joy and love for flowers to the public and to my clients because it made me feel, it just filled me with joy, and sitting down and being very free when I was painting. It wasn't serious, it wasn't, I really had fun doing these paintings, and I really wanted to bring basically my love of flowers. I wanted to express it in a wall like this, and I think it really captures joy and happiness. And
I can see that you find the beauty in all the simple things around.
Yeah, that's very true.
I think we'll see that as we walk around.
That is very true. I have a very simple, quiet life, and I think it's reflected in my work.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So Denise, these two paintings were inspired by the Experimental Farm. They're both beautiful works, lots of different elements, so much detail. Can you tell me a bit more about them?
Well, in the beginning, I wanted my show to be mainly about the Experimental Farm, and as the pandemic came into effect, I started adding more flowers, going more into flowers and other details. So these two, they have elements of the Experimental Farm, the hedges, the bushes, the trees, the flowers, like these little, this is like a tulip bed. But then I always end up doing more of a storytelling in my work. It always becomes more charming. I always bring personal elements into my work, and that's where the quilts, I replicated these antique quilts that I own, and the details are all hand painted to replicate. They were real patchwork quilts, and even the colors have been matched to the fading of the fabric, so they're really quite authentic to the quilt. And then the sheep, how can you not put sheep in a painting like this? So I had to, and I want them to be vibrant, alive. I want them to speak of hope and people dreaming and all those things that make you feel good. And you can also see the seasons, like I put the lilacs in this one and tulips in this one, so you kind of know when they were painted, that these are both from spring.
I always love the detail that you put in your works, and you really have to see them in person.
You do.
To really capture them.
They're really hard to photograph.
They,
It's true, Ingrid. Like in these, you can see the pencil marks from the roller. Very, very subtle. I mean, my work is extremely subtle. And I take great pride in the effort I put into my work. The aesthetic is really important to me. I don't leave any corner not looked over, and I never just leave things. I'm very meticulous that way, even though I paint in a very free and intuitive way.
Yeah.
I still I have very high standards for myself.
And I find also the nice whimsical feel.
Yes.
Overall, that's number
For sure.
one comment I get from clients is
And if it doesn't make me smile, like I get goosebumps when I know I'm doing a good piece of work.
Okay.
And I think it just makes me happy. I love to be alone, and when I'm working and it's going well, it's like I'm in another world. really is. And
You don't
I've
need
been like
your
that
sleep.
since I'm a kid. No, it's true, I'll wake up at night. And, I mean, I think a lot of artists do feel that way, but
Yeah.
I'm very much a child at heart, for
Yeah.
sure, you know. So.
Beautiful. So this painting, Denise, is called She Let Me In. I can feel there's a story that's unfolding here. Can you tell me?
Yes, this is a lovely little woman I met when I was in school, in university, and I was taking a non-silver photography class, and I spent a day with her and her husband in her little farm, and I took lots of pictures, and she was really sweet, and I just came across these photographs this winter, and it just brought back a really good memory. So I decided to pay homage to her and did this painting about her. And I'm really
Beautiful.
glad I did. It just brought her back to life and the beautiful day that I spent with her.
So that concludes the tour of Denise's show. We're standing again in front of the wall of flowers. I really think you really have to see the work in person to really
To appreciate the
the
detail.
color and the detail.
Exactly.
The gallery is open Wednesdays and Sundays, 11 to 4. As well, works are available online at orangeartgallery.ca. Thank you very much, Denise.
Thank you,
It's a
Ingrid.
beautiful show,
Thank you.
and thanks for
all your
uplifting everybody.
Okay, excellent. Thanks.